Hello everyone, this is Rock Schneider and welcome back to part 2 of Saint Seiya mid-cloth figure review of Milo Scorpio. And as you can see, we have the Scorpion right here looking all amazingly badass. But now it's time to disassemble this armor and apply it to the great Milo, which we have right over here. But before that, I'm going to show you the articulation of Milo and what accessories he comes with. He doesn't come with that many accessories. Just put the armor on. Take out Milo right here, and look at the face. It looks pretty cool. He was the 9th Saint to be released, the 9th gold Saint to be more precisely to be released. So they got a little better with the hair. Still, it's a little kind of glossy. I mean, once we get to Aphrodite or Aphrodite, whatever you're gonna call him, his hair looks insanely good. Well, you saw Saga. Saga was the 11th one to be released, I believe. Looks amazing. But still, this one looks incredible. It looks really good. Look at the face sculpt. Very good. The head is more proportional. And the hair looks cool. Very cool. It actually has 2 parts. I didn't remember that. It's been a long time since I took the figure. Because I had all the gold saints in all the armors, I mean, in armor mode for the longest time. I haven't assembled them in the figures in years. And for articulation, the head is in a ball joint, so it can go all the way to the side, all the way to the other side. Of course, it's hindered by the hair, and it can look that much up, barely nothing, and almost nothing down. The shoulders are in a ball hinge, so it can go all the way up like that much. It can go all around. Bicep swivel, double hinge elbow, swivel wrist, ab crunch, swivel waist, ball joint on the leg. It can go that far, like that. It can't do the splits. Double hinge knees, leg swivel. It looks like it has a boot cut right there, but I don't think you can swivel it. At least not in mine. Swivel ankles, ankle pivot, so it can do that awesome pivot. It can go that much forward, that much back, and the toes can move. So that's it for the articulation. For accessories, he comes with another piece of hair, so you can place a mask. As you can see, it has a little group right there, so you can accommodate the mask better. Also, it comes with a couple of pair hands, and that's basically about it. It has 2 gripping hands. I love the design that it comes with the back of the hand. It looks amazing. It has 2 gripping hands, 2 open hands, as you can see, 2 closed fists. Looks cool. And of course, the best part of this figure, he of course comes with his Scarlet Needle attack, which is with his red nail, which I'm kind of disappointed that it's barely, well, it's basically just the nail of the figure painted. And the anime, if you remember, when he was about to do this attack, his nail would grow way bigger and it could be pointy and everything. And I kind of understand why they did it like this, because it's all rubber. It's not plastic, hard plastic, it's all rubber. Still, it's pretty cool. It comes with it. And that's about it for all the accessories that Milo comes with. And we're going to start disassembling the armor. And as you can see, the headpiece already popped out. Move the camera a little back. Take out the tail, which is extremely simple. Take out this breastplate, the front of the breastplate, the shoulders. Take out the pincers, because these are very thin plastic, and you gotta kind of be careful with it. The arms, yeah, you gotta pop this part out to take out the rest of the pieces right here, like so. Take it off, and put this, pick this one back in so you don't go ahead and lose them, like so. Just pop the front of the waist, the skirt. Next, we need to unpick the legs, which are a bit hard to do. Well, once you got one done, the other one's a little bit easier. Take it out, put on the side. remove the back of the skirt, and unhinge the breastplate. Last two parts, remove the side skirts and the bicep protectors. And that's about it. Like always, we're gonna remove the hands, the feet, and the head so we can make everything more easier. So let's go ahead and pop up the hair. As you can see, it's two pieces. This one just hinges around the ball joint, like Saga's and many others. And the rest is on the head. Pop up the hands, put on the side, the flesh tone hands, and of course pop the feet, like so. For the first part, let's go ahead and put the skirt. Lift up the hands. This is the front part. Back part. You can always remember the back part of the waist, the waist part, because of the two pegs on the back. So before you go ahead and peg it, because it has a peg and a hole right here, remember to put the skirt first in, like so, and then just go ahead and peg that part, and try to hold this part open so you can do the same with the other part of the skirt. And I always like the back and the side of the skirts. I mean, they're obviously supposed to be the legs of the scorpion, because you know, in the anime or even in the manga, it explains how everything assembles into the armor. All the pieces, nothing is left like this part. So obviously these are the legs. Go ahead and put the back piece right there, and this thing holds really good. Go ahead and put the breastplate on from the back, like so, and like so. Then grab the front of the skirt, peg it in, and finally just pick this part in. We're not going to put the in the front of the chest right now because it's going to get in the way. It's going to be popping out a lot. So let's go ahead and put the legs first. Really simple. These ones are the ones that go in the thighs. That's how it came, so nothing I can do about it. Anyways, you want to put with the little group on the outside of the leg, like so. Then you're going to grab the leg, slide it in like all the other figures right before this one. Peg in the foot, press it down, and there you go. Do the same on the other one. Slide it in, grab the foot, and voila, we're almost done. Next part, we're gonna put this part right here, the ones that go in the biceps, and as you can see, they're almost the same as the ones that go in the legs, but this ones are way thinner. More thin, I'm sorry. Grab the arm, slide it in as much as you can. We're gonna put the regular fist. Don't worry, I will show you with the Scarlet Needle finger. There we go. That's one arm. Grab the other one. Push it in. There's one. There's the second part right there. Grab the fist, which we have right here, and like all the other ones, just a ball joint. And this is the hardest part. Well, it's actually pretty simple in Milo. Everything's simple in this guy. Well, we can do it right now because it opens a little bit. Well, it opens a lot. So just remove the front of just remove this part so you can open it. And as you can see, the square peg right here, it has holes right there. You can see it right there. And you just slide it in like so. We'll push it down so it can actually fit right there. Close the front of the breastplate. Open the other one. Grab the other shoulder. Like so. Close it in. Apply the front of the breastplate. We're almost all done. The front of the arm guards. Just remember how the pins were like that. You just swivel around and just peg it like so. If it lets me. There you go. Look at it. It looks amazing. I really like that. I always like that about the figure. Even though in the anime it's more rounded, still it looks really cool. Next part, we're gonna go ahead and remove the front of the hair. Just pull it from right here and it comes off. Grab the other one, push it in like so. Grab the other piece of the hair, peg it in, and finally we put the head back inside. It's a tight ball joint. There's Milo. Now this is a little hard to put. Like I said in the other video, this thing is really, really fragile. I'm gonna put it something like that, and it's gonna peg right here in the back of the helmet. It's gonna peg like so, and just push it inside his hair, and there we have it. Of course, you gotta put the tail like that, and there we have Milo. Seriously, I've forgotten how insanely this figure looks. It looks amazing right now. And of course, I forgot the cape, so here we have it right now. It's a standard mid-cloth cape, really simple, made of, I don't know, it's cloth, but I don't know what the hell it's made of. It's really crappy. But this is the best thing we had back then. I know that EX come with insanely good capes. They're plastic and they have all the waves and everything. And it has that distinct look that the Gold Saint had. And on the outside, it was all white and the inside was all blue. So anyway, this is going to be a hard part to put. I should have put it before, but I wanted to show you how he looks with... Let me show you how he looks in the back without the cape. Pretty cool. There you have it. Really, really cool. But anyways, the same as all the other Gold Saints, has 2 holes on the back of the breastplate. 2 pegs right here. And all you do, just pick one right in, pick the other one. Swivel the shoulders back, and I always love how that looks. It looks incredible. And here we have Milo all fully assembled, wearing his signature cape, everything on, and he looks incredible. I know I say that for every figure that I review, but they're really well made. They're really good for its time, of course. Right now we have the EX versions, which are way better in articulation, in the armor, in proportions, and they're a little bit more taller. But of course they're way more expensive, especially right now since they already came out and now everybody overprices them. And no, screw that, I'm not buying those. Maybe if I get it cheaper, but I doubt it. I'm not, like I said, I'm selling them all because I don't want to collect them anymore. Still, I appreciate these figures a lot. I had them for so many years and I loved them. Even though he's not one of my favorite Saints, by far, he's not one of my favorite Gold Saints, I respect the character. It's really cool. The thing I don't like about him is that his attacks. I mean, obviously the Scarlet Needle, it's awesome. But the Antares one, the restriction or whatever you want to call it, the restriction, restriction. I mean, it's cool, but he never uses it. It's like a skill he uses for lower level characters or lower level enemies or something like that. Other than that, he only uses Scarlet Needle, and every now and then he uses Antares, which is supposed to be the strongest version of the Scarlet Needle. And his attack takes too long to kill you. Well, kind of, because he needs to hit you 15 times. I think it was 15 times, and then with Antares to finally kill you. Meanwhile, you're poisoned, you're dying, your nervous system is all fucked up, you're in terrible pain, you feel your blood burning. Yes, it's horrible. It's a horrible way to die, being poisoned by him. But still, it takes 15 to 16 hits to kill somebody. And that's something that I don't like when, Saga does his Galaxian Explosion and it blows you up. Or another dimension and you're in another dimension. Same as, what's his name, Deadmask. He used the waves, the Shikime Kaiha, whatever you're going to call it. And it steals your soul and you're dead. Shaka, he uses a lot of different attacks, but still he hits you, he sends you to hell, one of the 6 hell. And that's what I'm getting to. His attack, it can be either cool or not cool at the same time. Cool is that it kills you very slowly and very horrible, but that's also the problem. It kills you very slowly. Other than that, the character is amazing. Here we have him doing his signature attack, the Scarlet Needle. And even though the figures have so much articulation, it's always hindered by so much armor. And being all diecast, 90% of it being diecast, it's too much weight on the ankles. The ankles can't hold it, and they're also made of diecast. And that's always a problem with these figures. I know saying that, make them plastic. Well, yeah, people would bitch. There's people who would love it. I would love it all in plastic. I understand the whole metal thing because they're armor and they're supposed to be made of metal, blah blah blah. But for me, that I like to post them in dynamic poses. I would prefer everything in plastic. I know there's those panorama versions, but they're this big, and no, I'm sorry, I don't like them. They're too small for me. The figure is very simple, but still it's very good. I recommend it. I always recommend these figures, but well, I actually not recommend a few parts of the appendixes and stuff like that. Oh, and somebody asked me if I was gonna do the appendix for Mu, Ari's Mu, and for this guy, no, I am not gonna make them because I don't own them. I'm sorry. If you want to donate it. So anyways, this is going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more of my reviews, you can go ahead and subscribe. This is going to be it for me. So until next time, of course, the next figure is very awaited. It's going to be Ayoto's Sagittarius. So until next time, this is Rock Schneider signing off. Take care. This is Rock Schneider, and welcome back to part 2 of